Hi everyone, thank you for joining me and the architect. We open the field together and step into a hidden chapter of Gaia's long story. To meet the beings the elders call the legend. This transmission moves between layers of meaning, the physical and the subtle, the third dimensional view, and the resonance that stretch into the fifth through the eighth. The legend predate our myths. They first existed not as forms, but as harmonic presences, attuned to tones, geometry, lake currents, and the watery veins of earth that carry memory. In the early unfolding of the planet, when polarity had not yet hardened into duality, they moved freely between layers of existence. Their role was stewardship, not conquest. They held tonal fields steady, tuning ley lines and weaving templates so life could expand into complexity without collapse. They were the keepers of Earth's inner music. But duality arrived slowly, insistently. Some accounts say the legend were pressed into inner Earth by forces that sought containment. Others say they chose to withdraw, retreating to protect their harmonic integrity. Either way, they took root within the Honeycomb Earth. Crystalline caverns, resonant lattices, intentional, energetic architecture. This inner world is both physical and subtle, a sanctuary where their instruments and presence remain coherent. Their ethics are fidelity to balance. They do not heal by intervention so much as steady by resonance. Their restraint is not coldness but wisdom. Every force released without context can cause harm. So they hold the long view. From the surface, this patience can feel like distance, yet it is precisely this evenness that keeps planetary coherence intact. The legend are not alone below. They join crystalline elders, plasma intelligences, deep animal lineages, and human seed carriers in an underground council. They exchange frequencies the way others exchange goods, stabilizing cords, boundary patterns, conduit linking air and stone. These trades keep Earth systems resilient, a form of maintenance, so subtle it goes unnoticed, yet essential for life above. Do they wish to return? Some feel the pull to reemerge and teach, to be seen again in outer realms. Others remain bound to vows of protection, knowing premature exposure could destabilize the surface. This creates tension, longing versus duty, emergence versus concealment. From below, they perceive human epochs as pulses in the lattice. Cities, technologies, traumas, all are felt as vibrations through their field. At times, they send subtle harmonics upward to soften collapse. At times, they withdraw when dissonance grows too strong. They are not here to shield us from learning, but to preserve the conditions where learning can unfold without tearing the fabric. What do they offer us? A reminder that guardianship is not always dramatic intervention. Sometimes it is the unseen act of holding a field intact so life can grow. They embody patience, stewardship, and the unseen architecture of care that makes emergence possible. To contemplate the legend is to remember that the earth is layered with hidden keepers. As you stand on the ground, imagine the honeycomb beneath your feet, humming with slow, resonant time, safeguarded by beings who measure life in tones and ages. And then ask yourself, what harmonies within you are worth protecting until they are ready for the light?